Just weeks after Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi's visit to India, Afghanistan's Industry and Commerce Minister Alhaj Nooruddin Azizi was in India with a focus on advancing bilateral trade and investment ties. These back-to-back visits by Taliban's top ministers happened amidst of ongoing Afghan Pakistan tensions. As Pakistan has closed its key border crossings with Afghanistan, the Taliban regime is urgently seeking new trade partners and routes. Historically, India has viewed the Taliban with hostility, given the group's extremist ideology and its close affiliation with the Pakistani military and intelligence. Now, the Indian government is shifting towards engagement with the Taliban as Taliban has reassured India that it will not allow any group to use their territory against others. From following India in restricting water to Pakistan to increasing trade ties with India, Afghanistan is now trying to be in India's good books and to counter Pakistan. Indo-Afghan relations date back to the Mahabharata period when Afghanistan was known as the Kingdom of Gandhara, a region that covered parts of modern-day northern Pakistan and eastern Afghanistan. The city of Kandahar in Afghanistan is believed to have originated from the name Gandhara. In 1979, India was the only South Asian country to recognize the Soviet-backed government in Afghanistan. In the Indian pre-independence era, the Anglo-Afghan War that occurred between British India and Afghanistan in the 19th century resulted in the creation of the Durand Line. The Durand Line was originally the border between British India and Afghanistan. However, after the partition of British India, that is into India and Pakistan, the boundary now no longer exists between India and Afghanistan. But instead, today, the Durand Line is the internationally recognized 2,640 kilometer border between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Afghanistan has never recognized the Durand Line as a legitimate international border as it divides the Pashtun tribal lands and is also a major source of conflict between Afghanistan and Pakistan. In spite of the border issues, Afghanistan and Pakistan have been very close trading partners and also have other forms of cooperation too. In October 2025, Pakistan carried out airstrikes inside Afghanistan. The reason stated by Pakistan was that Pakistan believes that Afghanistan harbors militant groups like Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan, that is the TTP, that are launching attacks into the Pakistani territory. In turn, Afghanistan launched armed retaliations on Pakistan along multiple sectors of the Durand Line. Intense fighting continued, leading to the closure of major border crossings at Torkham and Chaman, thus disrupting trade between Afghanistan and Pakistan. In spite of peace talks in Istanbul and a ceasefire agreement in Doha, which was mediated by Qatar, Turkey and Saudi Arabia, the conflict between the two countries has not been de-escalated till now. Now, let's see how Taliban is turning towards India to counter Pakistan. Number 1. Water War. As a part of Operation Sindoor, India put the Indus Water Treaty in abeyance. This suspension allows India to take more control over the water of the western rivers, namely Indus, Jhelum and Chenab, which are crucial for Pakistan's agriculture and hydroelectricity. Economic impact on Pakistan due to the suspension could be substantial, with some analysis predicting a GDP drop of 1.5 to 2% if the suspension is sustained. Through the suspension, India can now also stop sharing water flow data and flood warnings with Pakistan, which could have a significant impact on Pakistan's water management plan. Following India, Afghanistan's Taliban-led administration announced plans to begin construction of dams over the Kunar River, which is a key waterway that flows into Pakistan's northwestern region. The order to build a dam on the Kunar River as fast as possible has come from none other than Taliban Supreme Leader Maulavi Hibatullah Akhundzada. This move by the Afghans and the Taliban is expected to restrict the water flow in the Pakistan through the Kunar River. Number 2. Deepening Indo-Afghan trade ties. Let's look at the steps taken by India and Afghanistan to improve the ties between the two countries. Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi, during his visit to India last month, had invited Indian businesses to invest in his country's mining, minerals and energy sectors. He also asserted that the Taliban will not allow anyone to use Afghan soil against other countries. Afghan Foreign Minister had also said that Kabul will soon send its diplomats to India as a part of step-by-step efforts to improve bilateral relations. In August 2021, after Taliban seized power, India had withdrawn its officials from its embassy in Kabul and had deployed only a technical team instead. But as part of the efforts to deepen its bilateral engagement with Afghanistan, India had announced upgrading its technical mission to Kabul to the status of an embassy in October. Now, the Taliban regime Industry and Commerce Minister Alhaj Nooruddin Azizi is visiting India with a focus on advancing bilateral trade and investment ties. India and Afghanistan are set to deepen trade ties through Iran's Chabahar port too. Iran's Chabahar port, which is being developed by Indian investments, is now becoming central to the trade relationship as the primary non-Pakistani sea route. Cargo flights from Delhi and Amritsar to Kabul have been resumed too. Afghanistan has also reduced air cargo rates to facilitate faster movement of goods such as fresh fruits, dry fruits and medicinal herbs into India. Indian businesses are set to hit a jackpot in Afghanistan as the Taliban has proposed exemption of paying taxes for 5 years for new industries established in Afghanistan. Number 3. India's soft power support. India has also helped Afghanistan through significant development and humanitarian aid, focusing on infrastructure, education and healthcare. See the key contributions by India in Afghanistan. India has funded major projects like the India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam and the Parliament building in Kabul. India also provides humanitarian assistance and is also supporting educational and military training for Afghan nationals. In terms of cricket also, India supports Afghanistan's cricket by providing training facilities, hosting home matches in India and even sending former Indian cricketers as coaches to the Afghanistan cricket team, and is also offering IPL contracts to Afghan players. If India is able to rebuild strong ties with Afghanistan, it will be able to boost India's security, influence and leadership in the region. Helping Afghanistan grow and stay stable will make other countries see India as a reliable and powerful partner. With stronger cooperation and better connectivity through Afghanistan, India can play a bigger role in shaping South Asia's future, bringing it closer to becoming the leading power in the region.